This list has young talent on the rise, older athletes continuing to prove themselves, players coming back from injuries, and some of the exciting new players coming into the sport and shaping the future of tennis. We hope you enjoy this journey of discovering all the fantastic female athletes that make tennis one of the most challenging and exciting sports in the entire world. Starting off at number 100 is Darja Semenistaja from Latvia. At 23 years old and holding 779 points, she continues to make waves with her fearless baseline play and rapid development on the professional circuit. At number 99, we have Oksana Selekmateva. This 22-year-old Russian talent has earned 784 points thanks to her smooth left-handed game and rising consistency that promises a bright future. Ranked 98 is Hungary's Dalma Galfi, a 27-year-old competitor with 795 points. Known for her powerful ground strokes and strong clay court performances, she continues to prove herself as a tough opponent. At number 97, Kimberly Burrell of Australia stands with 802 points. At 27, she is admired for her perseverance through injury setbacks and her determined return to top-level tennis. Next, at 96, is Oleksandra Olinikova from Ukraine. Just 24 years old with 804 points, she plays with intensity and confidence, showing signs of future top-tier potential. Rank 95 belongs to Panna Udvardi. The 27-year-old Hungarian player has 807 points and is known for her grit, footwork, and defensive intelligence on the court. At number 94, Julia Grabher from Austria holds 808 points. Now 29, she has built her name through clay court mastery and a powerful topspin heavy game. Ranked 93 is Japan's Moyuka Uchijima with 808 points. At 24, she combines consistency and smart shot selection to steadily climb the rankings. At number 92 stands Polina Kudermetova, a 22-year-old talent with 809 points whose clean hitting and confidence continue to draw attention. Rank 91 goes to Katie Volanets from the United States. At 23 and holding 810 points, she is known for her discipline, movement, and tactical intelligence. Coming in at number 90 is Shuai Zhang of China. At 36 years old with 815 points, she remains a respected veteran whose longevity and elegance on court continue to inspire. Rank 89 features Sarah Bejlek of the Czech Republic. Just 19 years old and already with 816 points, she is one of the youngest rising stars on the circuit. At number 88, Lulu Sun from New Zealand holds 825 points. At 24, her athleticism and aggressive style make her one of the most exciting players to watch. Ranked 87 is Dutch player Susan Lammens with 825 points. At 26, her discipline and consistency have helped her establish a solid presence inside the top 100. Number 86 belongs to Switzerland's Simona Walter, a 24-year-old competitor with 830 points and impressive movement that continues to push her forward. At rank 85, we find Ella Seidel from Germany. At only 20 years old and holding 833 points, she represents the next generation of fearless young talents. Rank 84 is held by Elisabetta Cocciaretto of Italy, a 24-year-old fierce competitor with 837 points and a reputation for smart counterpunching. At number 83 sits Romania's Elena Gabriela Rus, who at 28 years old and with 839 points continues to showcase her power and determination. Rank 82 features. Australian star Ayla Tomljanovic. At 32 and holding 844 points, she brings experience and poise to every match she plays. At number 81 is Renata Zarazua from Mexico with 851 points. At 28, she stands out with her creative play style and excellent footwork. Ranked 80, Camila Osorio of Colombia has 860 points. At just 23, she is admired for her passion, resilience, and energy on the court. At number 79, we have Katie McNally from the United States. At 24 and with 864 points, her versatility and strong net game make her a unique threat. Rank 78 goes to Antonija Ruzic of Croatia. At only 22 and holding 877 points, she continues to rise with sharp baseline precision. At number 77 is Varvara Gracheva, representing France with 887 points. At 25, she brings solid consistency and smart ball placement to her matches. Rank 76 features Ange Jabeur of Tunisia. At 31 years old with 893 points, she remains one of the sport's most creative and beloved players, inspiring millions with her style and originality. At number 75 sits Anna Bondar from Hungary. Aged 28 and holding 900 points, she thrives on clay and showcases strong topspin heavy gameplay. Ranked 74, Francesca Jones of Great Britain holds 912 points. At 25, she has become a symbol of perseverance and inspiration worldwide. At number 73, we find Slovakia's Rebeka Sramkova with 914 points. At 29, she continues to climb through calculated aggression and solid hitting. Rank 72 belongs to Yulia Putintseva from Kazakhstan. At 30 years old with 924 points, she is celebrated for her fighting spirit and relentless defense. At number 71, Alicia Parks from the USA holds 929 points. At 24, she boasts one of the most powerful serves on the WTA Tour. Rank 70 goes to Donna Vekic of Croatia. At 29, with 935 points, she remains a seasoned competitor with clean and powerful strokes. At number 69 is Sone Kartal from Great Britain. Only 24 years old, with 937 points, she continues her rapid rise with impressive consistency. Ranked 68, Switzerland's Victoria Golubic holds 953 points. At 33, she is admired for her elegant one-handed backhand and thoughtful tactical play. At number 67, Olga Danilovic from Serbia has 957 points. At 24, she is a powerful left-hander with explosive potential. Rank 66 belongs to Solana Sierra of Argentina. Just 21 and holding 978 points, she represents one of South America's brightest young talents. At number 65 sits Barbara Krejcikova from the Czech Republic. At 29 years old with 989 points, she is a former Grand Slam champion known for her intelligence and all-court mastery. Rank 64 features Danielle Collins of the United States. At 31, and with 996 points, she is respected for her intensity, drive, and crushing baseline power. At number 63 is Peyton Stearns, also from the USA, with 1,013 points. Just 24 years old, she continues to rise through explosive forehand play and confidence. Rank 62 goes to Anna Blinkova. a 27-year-old Russian player holding 1,018 points. Her clean technique and mental resilience keep her highly competitive. At number 61, Haley Baptiste from the USA stands with 1,023 points. At 24, she impresses fans with her athleticism and dynamic style. Rank 60 is held by Tereza Valentova of the Czech Republic. At only 18 years old and already with 1,039 points, she is one of the youngest rising stars in the top 100. At number 59, we have Elsa Jacquemot from France with 1,044 points. At 22, she exhibits steady growth and outstanding composure. Ranked 58 is Poland's Magdalena Fresh, a 27-year-old competitor with 1,051 points, known for her consistency and hardworking style. At number 57 sits Beatriz Haddad Maia of Brazil. At 29 and holding 1,052 points, she is a gritty, powerful left-hander who has created unforgettable moments on tour. Rank 56 is Xinyu Wang from China with 1,056 points. At 24, she combines power and poise to challenge top players. At number 55, Magda Linette of Poland holds 1,089 points. The 33-year-old veteran continues to impress with her intelligence and deep runs at major events. Rank 54 belongs to Cristina Buccia from Spain. At 27 and with 1,098 points, she stands out for her versatility and defensive discipline. At number 53, Janice Tien from Indonesia holds 1,106 points. At just 23, she is becoming a powerful force in Southeast Asian tennis. Rank 52 features Maria Sakkari of Greece. At 30 years old with 1,116 points, she is renowned for her fitness, strength, and top-tier athleticism. Rank 51 goes to Anastasia Potapova, a 24-year-old Russian player with 1,131 points, celebrated for her precision and aggressive baseline game. And finally, at number 50, we have Alexandra Ayala from the Philippines. Only 20 years old and holding 1,140 points, she is quickly emerging as one of Asia's brightest young stars, inspiring a new generation with her maturity and impressive all-court ability. And that brings us to the end of our countdown from rank 100 to rank 50 in the WTA Singles Rankings. Each of these athletes carries a unique story of dedication, resilience, and passion for the sport. Whether they are rising newcomers or experienced veterans, they all contribute to the ever-evolving landscape of women's tennis. If you enjoyed this ranking breakdown and want to see the next part, from rank 49 all the way to number 1, be sure to like this video, subscribe, and share your favorite player in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.